Good evening, all, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad beer night, and the beer we're going for tonight is from the Kernel. This one, it is their Pale Ale, and this particular Pale Ale features the Chinook, Columbus, and Simcoe hops, and it weighs in at 5.2% ABV. It's also bottle conditioned, so we have to be relatively careful about pouring it. So yeah, I think this is the first Kernel beer I've had on the channel. I may be wrong, but Kernel make brilliant beer. And yeah, it's been a while since I've had one. And looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think, shall we? So we're pouring into my Lemmy glass because I like it. The pour is pale, as expected, slightly hazy from the bottle conditioning. See if we can get a little bit of a head on that, not massive. There we go. A few too many bubbles for my liking on the outside of the glass there. I need to learn to clean them better. Anyway, what have we got here? We've got a slightly hazy, pale golden beer with a nice tight white head. Looks good. Let's have a whiff. Smells glorious. Fruity, tropical, citrus, mango, pineapple, that kind of vibe. Really light and fresh. And yeah, just a little bit zingy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tropical aroma. So, looks good, smells amazing. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Lovely. Absolutely delicious. Medium body, light to medium carbonation, good overall mouthfeel, and a delightfully simple yet effective flavour profile. You've got grapefruit going on. You've got other citrus fruits, a little bit of lemon, tiny hint of zesty lime. Yeah, and although there is more tropical on the nose, it's much more citrus forward on the flavour profile. It's just delicious. It's a lovely, balanced pale ale. You've got a pleasant bitterness. It's slightly pithy from the grapefruit type vibe. And yeah, not too bitter, just right. It's clean and refreshing on the palate, and the finish is juicy sweet. It's a lovely, lovely beer. And again, I'm picking the wrong beers for the season. This is definitely a summery pint. It's just got refreshing summer nights all over it. Ah, it's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Mm. So before I get rid of that right down my throat, we're going to go to the scoreboard of joy because it's too good. That's what it looks like right now. I've not written all the hops on. But nevertheless, red pen of judgment at the ready. Let's revisit that pour slightly. And the pour, as we saw, was golden, hazy, and a lovely tight white head on that. It's wonderful to look at. Look at it. Beautiful, beautiful pint. Well, beautiful, beautiful glass of beer. Look at that. There you go. Wonderful. It looks amazing, does it not? Lovely colour, lovely haze, lovely head. Spot on, it's having a point. The aroma, like I say, it's slightly tropical. Good whack of citrus as well. And it smells wonderful. It's refreshing. It's summery. It's bright. And it's just lovely. It's absolutely lovely. It's a good strength to it. And I'm going to give it a full point. And the same for the body. Because the body is just about medium. It's just slightly over. And that bottle conditioning just gives it a little something. A little bit of unctuousness. And yeah, lovely carbonation, like I say, light to medium, and it's smooth in the mouth as well. Full point, well deserved for that. And same for the flavour, really. I like my pales to have a level of bitterness, and this one has got some. It's not too much. It's not straying into sort of the stronger IPA territory in that sense, but it's still balanced in terms of the sweetness and the bitterness. Hops are more than evident, and the malt that sits behind it is, it's not quite robust, but it's strong enough to hold everything up and not fall apart and be hidden amongst those beautiful hops. So yeah, it's a fantastic flavour. And the same with the finish. I like them to be bitter, hoppy and long. There is an element of the bitterness. It's hoppy and it's long, but equally it's refreshing and juicy. It's a really, really well executed finish. So I'm going to give it the full point, of course I am. So it's got a full 5 out of 5 from me. Would I buy it again? Yes, absolutely I would. It's tasty beer at a sensible price. And speaking of the sensible price, is it value for money at £3.40 a bottle? You bet your bottom dollar it is. So yes, it's getting the value for money. And in terms of the bonus point, is it one of the best traditional pale ales I've had this year? Yes, absolutely. Everything the Kernel do is brilliant. I've not had a bad beer from them ever. And in my opinion, they are a brewery that consistently flies under the radar of recognition. Everything they do is fantastic, but they make no song and dance about it. They don't. And I think it's a shame because people should know about their beer. It's fantastic. And yeah, definitely give Kernel beers a try if you've never tried them. So yeah, the pale ale with all those hops has got all the points. Yes. So there we go. Pop that down there. Grab that. So yeah, if you like your Chinook Columbus and your Simcoe, this is the beer for you. If you like your pale ales refreshing and tropical and summery, this is the beer for you. If you don't, well, don't have the beer, simply put. But I definitely recommend trying anything from the Kernel Brewery in London because everything they do is fantastic. There will be a beer for you. And we'll leave it there and say, that's been a beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.